Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, today I want to try to show y'all how to do this. Now, there are tons of sunflower tutorials on YouTube. Okay, tons of them. I have not watched any. I just figured it out on my own of how to do this. So, if this is somebody else's pattern, I don't know. But it's the way I make a sunflower. Alright, now this is a small one. Perfect for your morning coffee to sit on. Or, I don't know what that was. An applique to put on something, or whatever. So, y'all want to learn how to make this? Okay, let's get started. Alright, first, you will need your center color. Now, I'm using Peaches and Cream Original number 4 worsted weight cotton blend, I think it is. Nope, it says it's 100% cotton. Okay. The reason why is because I'm making them into coasters. Okay, so we're going to do the magic ring. Alright. Now, in that magic ring, I'll pull out some more yarn. And put it on the other side. Okay. Now, in that magic ring, we're going to put 12 single crochets, working over our tail. And this is a little difficult when you first start. Don't get frustrated. Nobody's perfect at the magic ring when they first start. Just practice. I always say practice makes perfect. Okay. Well, I got 3, so hold on, I'll be right back when I get 12 and show you how to finish that up. Alright, I'm back with my 12. Now, I don't like my tail to twist around my, yeah. Okay, so, you come over here, and that's where you chained 1 to lock it in. So, you want to slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet. If I can get the right piece of yarn. Like I said, magic ring is not for everybody. I personally cannot stand the magic ring. But I use it because it tightens that circle, that center hole. It tightens it more than a chain and da-da-da-da. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull out a loop, lay our hook down. We're going to turn this sucker over. And you see how the yarn's going around this way? Okay, we're going to loosely hold right there. And we're going to take that yarn and we're going to tug it. Not too tight, because you will, if you're using cotton yarn, you will break your yarn. You see that? That's when you know that it's tight. When it pulls like that, it's like a give in it. Okay. And it tightened that hole down quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to worry about that hole right now because I can tighten it down later. Okay. First thing you want to do is you want to put 2 double crochets right there where you did your slip stitch. And I know you can't hardly see anything because it's brown yarn and it's hard to see. It's like crocheting with black almost. But you want to go right there where you did your, okay. Where you did your slip stitch. And you want to put 2 double crochets. Hold on, I gotta hold it up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And this is the problem. Don't make your stitches too tight like I did. Because if you do, you have a hard time getting in them. And you're going to put a lot of stitches in each stitch. Okay. You want to put 2 double crochets there. Alright, and you want to go into each stitch and put 2 double crochets all the way around. Okay? And I'll meet you back right before you do your last one. Now, that is not your stitch. You're going to think it is, but it's not. That is a false stitch. That is your last stitch. But before you do it, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And there was a couple of things I forgot to tell you. Okay, after I did my 12 single crochets around my magic ring and I tightened it up, I did a chain 2. That chain 2 does not count as a stitch. All that chain 2 is doing is giving you your height on your stitch. Okay? And I forgot to say, I'm working with a 4mm crochet hook. Size G. Okay. Oh, now, that last stitch, the reason why I wanted to do it together is because I'm going to do something tricky. I'm going to use one of my tricks of the trade. Okay, I just put 1 double crochet in it. Now, I'm supposed to put 2 in each one. So, we're going to start our double crochet in that one. And then we're going to go over here to that false stitch. And we're going to put half of a double crochet in it. And then we're going to yarn over. And we're going to pull through all 3. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to close up that gap right there so that it's not as visible that that's where you join. Okay, so we're going to... Hold on. We're going to go into the top of the first double crochet. Not the top of the chain 2. Because that chain 2 don't count as a stitch. And we're going to slip stitch. And then we're going to chain 2. Not counting as anything, just for the height. Now, see how that's closed up? You can barely tell that that's where I joined. And that's good when you're working on beanies and everything. Okay, now we're going to work 1 double crochet right there where we slip stitched and did our chain 2. And then we're going to go to the next stitch, and we're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, and that's going to be the pattern for that whole round. And when we get back over here, we're going to close it the exact same way. Okay? So we started off with 1. When we get to right here, to our last double crochet, we should end with 2. But you want to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And then join it the exact same way we did round 2. Okay? And I'll meet you right back over here at the end. All right. I'm back. And we did not do anything in that last stitch. So, let's go ahead and put our trick of the trade in there. Right there in that false stitch. I'll leave 3 on the hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, now, the chain 2 don't count as nothing, just height. So we're going to slip stitch into the top. I'm splitting my yarn. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch into the top of that one. And normally here what I would do is I would do that and snip the yarn, da 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 da. Okay, but I'm not going to do that just for, yeah. Because I've got like 12 of these started, so that this tutorial is not an hour long, because I can't do that. Okay, here we are with our leaf of our sunflower. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, now, but just because I don't want to cut my yarn and tighten it down and all that right here, I'm not going to go in right there where I did the slip stitch. I'm going to go in over here. It don't matter where you go in. It's all going to equal out. I'm going to chain 1. Okay. My yarn is like everywhere. Okay, working over my tail so that I can lock it in. I slip stitched right there, okay, or chain 1, whatever. I'm going to skip that one and go into that one. And I'm going to work 2 double crochets. Now what that's going to do, by skipping those, this yarn is not the best. By skipping those, it's going to cause those double crochets to lay down. And that's what we want them to do, is lay down. I said that and baby laid down. She is such a good puppy. Okay, then we're going to go in there and we're going to work 2 trebles. My suggestion is if you're not used to it, don't work with mill-end yarn. I'm used to it though. I got a ton of this stuff. I mean, a ton of it. For a real cheap price. Back when AC Moore was around. So, that's the yarn I've been working with. Okay, after we do our two trebles, we're going to chain 3. And we're going to go right here in the bottom of that chain 3, sideways. Pull our yarn through. And slip stitch. Okay, and I split my yarn again. Okay, then in that same stitch, because we're working all 8 of these in the same stitch. And if you'll notice, this is just like the maple leaf. Yeah. We're going to yarn over twice. We're going to go down in that same stitch. And we're going to work 2 more trebles. Okay, then in that same stitch, yeah, I know, it's a lot in that one stitch, but it needs to be. We're going to work 2 doubles. Okay, then we're going to pull our yarn. And you see that, triangular right there? Well, that's your next stitch. But you're going to skip it. Or you're going to go to the one beside of it. And you're going to do a slip stitch. Okay? And that is 1 leaf of our sunflower. And you're going to keep doing that. So from here, you're not going to chain or nothing. You're going to yarn over. You're going to skip that one and go into the very next one. If I can do it without splitting the yarn. And you're going to work your 2 doubles, 2 trebles, a picot, 2 trebles, 2 doubles, skip 1 slip stitch. All the way around till you get back over here. And I'll be right back and show you what I'm going to do there. Okay, I made it all the way around. And I've made my last petal of my sunflower. And what I'm going to do is, if you'll notice, I've got 1 stitch right there left. Okay, I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to go over here where I started. And I'm going to slip stitch. And then I'm going to chain 1, tighten it down, and voila! Voila! We have sunflowers. You can't tell me they ain't pretty. I know they're pretty. And they make perfect coasters for your coffee or whatever. But I think these days people don't call them coasters. They call them mug rugs. Alright, so that's going to be all for today. And hopefully you'll meet me back here tomorrow for another grand adventure in Val's Yarn Room. Alright, I got a giveaway going on, so you might want to check that out. The rules for the giveaway will be in the description box of that video. Hit that subscribe button. When you do, click on that bell, tap that word all. Give us a thumbs up so that we know you like it. Share if you can. And leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. Absolutely love it. And at last count, I think I had 6 entries to the giveaway. So, ain't that much longer and the giveaway will be over. Like I said, it ends Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Alright. So, the odds of winning are not that much. It's not like I've got 1 million subscribers. So, yeah. I think I had 103. So, the odds of winning are pretty good. Alright, well, we'll see y'all in the next one. Love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. Smile can carry somebody through their whole entire day. Alright, bye y'all.